I have seen some discourse about the GTA 6 Ultimate Edition. Yes, I know I'm late to the party, but I'm just gonna share my objective view of the situation. I'll take a look at what's actually included in the Ultimate Edition and compare it to the RDR2 Ultimate Edition and GTA 5 Special Edition. My name is Saukko, and I have done a lot of videos about the GTA 6 map, but I need to diversify. So, what's the actual difference? Well, Rockstar thankfully, and as they are legally required, have given us all of the information about the Ultimate Edition. And honestly, Rockstar hasn't locked that much stuff behind the Ultimate Edition. They are just trying to make it look like they have, to of course sell more of the Ultimate Edition, which appears to have worked. So, the Ultimate Edition includes premium vehicles, weapons, apparel, new in-game stores, and few missions. And these bonuses will become available across the story. Firstly, the missions, as those are the things that most affect your gameplay, and is what you are really paying for when buying the Ultimate Edition. First, the PTT Youngins Illegal Goods Store. This is basically an RDR2 gang hideout or something. And we saw one of these gang compounds in the leaks, so we kind of have an idea how this works. You need to enter the area, possibly open some doors, open some safes, and possibly steal other goods. And these can probably be done stealth, or they can be done loud if you wish to do so. And this will probably be available pretty early in the story, as it's located in Southside, which is pretty close to the keys, where Jason lives at the start of the game. And then the second mission strand, which is the Wyman's classic car collection. So in these missions, you'll probably try to find some ruined old vehicles and parts for them so that Wyman can fix the cars up. Rewards in these missions could be some cars, like this green classic car which we see in few of the screenshots, and as a part of the Wyman screenshots. Then of course in addition, we are directly given vehicles. Firstly, the Vapid 67 Dominator buggy, which is created and probably given us by Wyman, and this is probably a unique vehicle which cannot be gotten through normal gameplay. Then two safe house vehicles, which are the Dinka Enduro and the Crest Kayak. So these will spawn at the safe house, but are probably still available through normal gameplay. Only that they do not spawn at the safe house itself. Then the Grotti Cheetah, which probably will be available in normal gameplay. However, this is directly given to you, and the red stripe livery is unique to the Ultimate Edition. And then the Shih Tzu Squalo, which probably can be both in-game or something that fills the role of it, but the paint job is probably unique to the boat from the Ultimate Edition. So probably the biggest thing in the Ultimate Edition in terms of vehicles is the unique Vapid Dominator. Otherwise, all of these are still available mostly through normal gameplay. Of course, the safe house vehicles are a thing which you might want to get. And then the Paradise Garage, which basically comes with the Vapid Dominator buggy. You can store loot in the garage, and it basically works as a safe house. But it's likely that you will be able to buy something similar in the game itself without the Ultimate Edition. Then there are two weapons that are given to you. Both Lucia and Jason will get the Hawk and Little Morgan revolver. And if I had to guess, this gun will be purchasable in the game itself, but delivery is unique. You'll just get these ones for free at the start of the game. And then there are 5 customization locations, which appear to be completely locked behind the Ultimate Edition. And 2, probably the most significant ones, which might affect your gameplay, are the Rideout Customs, which basically just allows you to modify your vehicles to have donk wheels, which we have already seen in trailer 1. Like, if you don't care for these, this really doesn't matter. And then One-Eyed Billy's mod shop, which is probably like a normal mod shop with like a small twist with some different paint jobs. So really nothing special there. So those are the actual things that affect your gameplay. Then there are some cosmetic changes. Electric fan tattoo, a tattoo parlor, which has a variety of tattoos you can place on Jason and Lucia, which is probably located around here in Stockyard. Then the Stock 305, which lets you purchase clothes, is located here on Stockyard. And then Sarah's Unisex Salon, which lets you get hairstyles and like some other cosmetic things, is located in Homestead. And in addition, you will probably receive some clothes for free, like the good time gear we see here. And then you can get a paint job for Jason's car, and variants for Jason's and Lucia's main pistols, which are completely cosmetic. So, what does the Ultimate Edition give you that isn't cosmetic or isn't achievable through normal gameplay? First, of course, the 2 missions, the main selling point. Then the donk fills from Rideout Customs, the Vapid Dominator buggy, and the Paradise Garage. The 2 revolvers, and maybe the safe house vehicles. So honestly, really not that much. Everything else you see in the list is basically just filler content which just lets you improve customization, about which probably half of the players do not care about at all. So, how does this compare to the previous games? So, GTA 5 and RDR2. In both of these games, the Ultimate and Special Edition gave bonuses for both the story and online mode. But for them, I'm just going to count the single player content, as currently, as far as we know, the Ultimate Edition for GTA 6 only gives you single player content. So, with GTA 5, you got stunt plane trials, the atomic blimp, 3 weapons, which were the hammer, the tactical pistol, and the bullpup shotgun, which are mediocre weapons at best. Then you got a boost for your special ability, which generates 25% faster. GTA 6, as far as we know, doesn't have anything like this boost, which fundamentally alters your gameplay. And with GTA 5, you also got some outfits and clothes and tattoos that you can buy, pretty much similarly as with GTA 6. So with GTA 5, besides the physical items, you got stunt plane trials, which no one has actually played in the game ever, 3 additional weapons which are basically useless, and a special ability boost which many people wouldn't probably even want in the game, as it just makes the game much easier. Then with RDR2, you got the Rhodes Bank Robbery, which is a mission, and a Del Lobos gang hideout, which is only available after Chapter 6. So really just one very cool mission and a single gang hideout, which, if I had to guess, a very few of the people who bought the Ultimate Edition have played. Then the Double Black Thoroughbred Horse, which you can also get in-game without the Ultimate Edition, but slightly later in the game. But it will be in different color, and it will still have the same stats. Then a Talisman and a Medallion, which increase the length of Eagle Eye by 5 seconds and the amount of damage you take on a horse. These two are very similar to the special edition boost which we got in GTA 5. They make the game unnecessarily more easy. And then you got discounts to stores and a few free weapons. And then completely cosmetically you got the Nuevo Paraiso Gunslinger outfit. So in RDR2, the things you couldn't get through normal gameplay and things that are not completely cosmetical are the bank robbery mission in Rhodes, technically the gang hideout, and then the talisman and medallion bonuses. So, if we compare things that you cannot get through normal gameplay and are not completely cosmetic in between the 3 games, GTA 6 does have slightly more stuff. Basically 2 missions instead of 1 as previously, few more vehicles, and the ride-out customs. In my opinion, the RDR2 and GTA 5 Ultimate Editions have been kind of underwhelming. Well, not just underwhelming. Basically, you are paying $20 for 10 minutes of play. So, in the sense that it being worth it, they are not. But of course, if you want to experience everything, you will have to pay the premium price. And with GTA 6, they have just put slightly more stuff behind the paywall to, of course, sell the Ultimate Edition more. Like, probably half of the players are going to buy the Ultimate Edition because of the way that Rockstar advertised it. Even though there realistically isn't too much stuff locked behind a paywall. Like, you can probably steal vehicles that have donk wheels in the game, you just can't make them yourself. And then 2 missions for $20 is kind of overpriced, but if you want to pay the premium, you can pay the premium. There are going to be dozens, if not hundreds of customization stores, so Rockstar locking 5 behind a paywall does kind of make sense, as customization isn't the main part of the game. So, should you buy the GTA 6 Ultimate Edition, or is too much stuff locked behind the Ultimate Edition? Well, these are the things that are actually locked behind the Ultimate Edition that are not achievable through normal gameplay or are not completely cosmetic. So in that sense, if you want to pay $20 for this, then pay it, I'm not gonna stop you. And if you think that this is too much for Rockstar to hide behind a paywall, then you can get angry at Rockstar Games. I'm not your father, I cannot stop you. And you of course always have the option to just buy the standard game and then later buy the Ultimate Edition in addition. So like the video, voice your opinions below, and of course subscribe to see more content about GTA 6. Thank you for watching a video that isn't GTA 6 mapping. Thank you.